Hey guys, I'm actually so pissed off. I just did that. I forgot to turn my mic on. I just recorded like a 13-minute video of me sitting down and talking. Oh my days. That's kind of embarrassing. Anyways, I'm gonna have to restart it now. So this is gonna be a purely like unedited, like raw video of just me talking. And I'm gonna be using this video just not to entertain you, not to do anything for you guys. I mean, you can take lessons off of it, but it's more a reflective piece. For me, it's more of me holding myself accountable, and telling myself that I'm actually going to set out what I do instead of saying again and again and again that I'm going to do something and then not doing it. Because that's kind of just been the common pattern throughout my entire life. I would say one thing and then I won't strive for it. Um, so I guess to start it off, it's I'll start it off with like I guess my three main goals going into it. Um, so the first one I want to hit, of course, is me retiring my parents. That's I guess a great deal of um, what I do. What I do. It's the whole reason I'm doing what I'm doing. I guess. Um, because they've given me so much throughout their life, good and bad moments. But they've gave me life. So I want to make it so that they don't have to work for the next 30 years that they have left of their life, and I want them to just be able to just chill out and do what they want to do with their life and actually enjoy it. Because I know the both of them, they both are stressed. They both kind of just hate the way that they're living, and they're both you know um, not happy with where they are. I want to be able to provide that for them, and just kind of give back to them what they gave me. Second, I guess, would be providing for my family, because I didn't really get much growing up. I didn't have much to go off. Like I still had more opportunity than a lot of people, but I still didn't have much. There was a time where I lived out of a car. There was a time where, um, I was surrounded by drugs. There were times where I've had to stand up, um, to people like, trying to hurt my family. There have been times where I've had to, I guess, do things that are super uncomfortable for a little kid to do. And I've kind of lived a life, I guess, that is sort of like pretty traumatic, I guess. But instead of putting myself in a box and saying, um, that I can't do anything about it and using it and being a victim from it, instead I'm going to use it to propel myself forward. I might have started out with, you know, less than ideal start, but that doesn't mean that it makes it any harder to succeed. I have the same chance as every single other person to succeed. It's just about whether I put my head down and I put the work in and I, do things, I guess, that reflect that hard work. If I don't get up every morning, um, go through my routine, if I don't go to the gym, if I don't make content, don't hit the goals I want to hit, then what is the point? I guess, I want to provide for my family. I want to give back to my family. And that's just not my parents. That's also everyone else. And I want to be able to provide those opportunities I didn't have growing up to my future kids. I want them to live a life where they're comfortable and that they're happy, when they're growing up, so that they can look back on their years as being a child and just be so thankful for it. Um, I guess the last kind of main goal I have is just to follow God in all of it, because God is the most important person in my life. He is the reason I do everything that I do. Without God, there is no point. You know, we're all imperfect. We all fall short of His glory. Um, but, that's why Jesus died on the cross for us. That's why he sacrificed His life, because um, that was our destiny, to die on that cross instead of Him. But God was so graceful that He gave His one and only Son, to die for me. So I'm gonna live for him because he died for me. I'm gonna give him all my heart and all my soul. I'm gonna try my hardest to look at him, even when it's hard, even when I don't want to, even when I'm angry, even when I'm whatever. I'm gonna look to him as much as I can. So yeah, and I guess as well, I'm just gonna say like what my goals are going into 2025. So if I don't hit these goals, by the way, I'm gonna be egged by my fiance with 100 rotten eggs. So I kind of do want to hit them all because I don't want to have like 100 rotten eggs like pelted at me. So, um, you know, the goals is 20k per month by June. Big goal, but it's doable. There are many people I've seen who have been able to do it. They've done more than that. They've done 70k per month in 6 to 9 months. It's crazy. That is honestly like jaw dropping. It's stupid how much money that is. You know, um, unfathomable. I guess it's just crazy. But I think I can hit it. I have confidence that I can hit it if I just keep putting in the hours and putting in the work. I want to hit 62 kilograms lean, like muscle, in the gym. I'm only 52 because I haven't been going. I went for like a year and a half straight, and then I just kind of lost it, and I just kind of stopped doing it for some stupid reason. I was making so much good progress, and I was like loving life quite a lot. But yeah, I just kind of stopped it for no reason. I just got too comfortable, and I kind of gave up. Well, not gave up, but just kind of stopped. I let it just kind of sit on the back burner for a bit. So I want to get back into it, and I want to, I want to achieve 62 kilograms lean to show myself, not only you guys, that I can hold my word and I can do what I want to do. Um, you know, taking mum and dad, because they split. I want to take them on separate holidays and give them what I haven't gotten, I guess. And I want to give them a life that I haven't. Not that a life I haven't been given, but I want to give them, just that bit of freedom, I guess, and hopefully in the future retire them completely. But um, and I guess some other side goals is that I want to, what's it called? I want to like run a marathon this year, which would be great. And I also want to do an Ironman in my life, and I also want to achieve something that is usually impossible for most people. Um, I want to do that to also show myself that I I can do it, and I'm actually able to do something that I set out. Um, this is all possible, all thanks to God. So I'm gonna keep following that, and I'm gonna keep setting my eyes on Him, and hopefully smashing out all these goals. And like I said, this is a video to more myself than you guys, and it's more as a accountability for myself. So, um, comment all if you've watched the entire video. I appreciate that. And hopefully I can just kind of look back and reflect on this piece this time next year, and hit all of those goals and be super proud of myself, and be living the life that I've always wanted to live. I want to make this year my year, so I'm gonna put my head down and work anyway. So yeah, I'll see you guys, I guess, when I make my next video. All right, so yeah.